Hello everybody, my name is JD and welcome back to a new video. In this one we are testing the game that is from the same developers as, or publishers as Disco Elysium, the new Zamu game. Obviously this has not most of the original creators are here making this game, but I still wanted to check it out because it looked very interesting. I watched the trailer and it looked good, and they released a demo I think today or something like that. So I have to try it, of course. And I'm looking forward to it because it looked very interesting. So, what kind of a spy are you? Custom character not available. Okay. So we have kinetic. You excel in physical conditioning and applied violence. Emotions thwart you. Okay. And then there's charismatic, an engineer of human soul, spiritually vast, mentally undeveloped. So not very smart, I guess. And then we have analytical. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body, a big brain in a glass jar. So this is basically the physical, this is the charisma, and this is the thinker from Disco Elysium. Let's go with charismatic. I think that sounds pretty cool. Okay. I don't really understand this. Different parts of your body act in concrete, agile and fluid movement. Shadow play, sensors, instincts, double gang, coordination. Let's go with coordination, I guess. I can't. What? Oh, it's like this. Okay. Coordination. There we go. Okay. Faciality of relation. Blueprints, cold read, nerve, personalism, statehood. What should we go with? I guess I'll go with nerve. I don't really know what this means yet. I'm just trying out everything, I guess. So, facility of intellect, entitlement, grey matter, poetics, records, and technoflex. Again, I don't know what these mean, so let's go with, I guess, records. Why not? There we go. Let me check this out real quick. Does it say what they are? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Different parts of your body act in concrete, agile and fluid movement. And you must do more than a single you could summon your internal strength. Instinct. The uncontrolled aspect of your physicality unleash raw impulses. Sensors. Your perception of the phenomenal world. Recessive reports from your senses. Shadowplay. For an action you rather go undetected. Covert spotting. Okay, let's go with shadowplay now that we know what these actually mean. I didn't realize that it says what they all are. Blueprints. Your understanding of the city and how people use it. Decipher the surroundings to your advantage. Cold read. Read the room and act before anyone else. See telltale signs in body language. Nerve. Stay on target, keep calm under pressure. Hide your feelings from the world. Personalism. Understand what motivates people, including yourself. See the person underneath. Statehood. Social force embodied in presence and correcting command and intimidate others. Okay. I think I like this one the most. Read people. Okay. Next, entitlement. Spooky action across this plane and beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. Grey matter. Deductive reasoning, the rational side of your mind. Find the order in everything. Poetics. Your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. Records. The totality of facts and memories about the world. Understand the present through the past. Technoflex. Make system and machine bend to your will. Apply technical expertise. Okay. What do I like the most about these? I think I like this the most. Let's go with that. Okay, let's begin. Let's see how this game goes. I'm really interested to see what happens. Alright. The beginning of the war will be secret.
I once saw a spy.
I once knew a spy. What is this? Say dop popped. I don't know what that means.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personnel mind in human form.
Tell me more about her.
Her friends called her Herschel, but for her controllers, she was Cascade.
Continue.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Shadow play. So this is like Disco Elysium where your stats speak to you in dialogue. That's pretty cool. Was she good at her job at least? What kind of friend was she? What became of this? Let's say, was she good at her job at least?
She made the cardinal error of her kind. She mistook her assets for friends. In the end, the contradictions caught up with her.
Got the she stuff, that's me. What became of this Cascade? Let's say, what became of this?
Portofino 91. The whole sick crew. A disaster untold. The black page in the official records.
Anxiety raised +1. Oh, fatigue, delirium, anxiety. I cannot press my character. So these are something that we probably have to look out for. Exert limit, skill limit. Okay, let's continue.
The memory hums, an exposed wire.
Nerve. My greatest failure. Let's do in it. No sense in rehearsing the past. No sense in rehearsing the past.
None at all. Yet here we are, standing over the smashed and leaking world.
The world? How did it get that way?
Some fool dropped it. One of ours, probably. She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever, most thought.
Anxiety raised by 1 again. Okay. They were wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sub-levels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out.
Cascade out.
5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
They couldn't keep me down. I was too cool to keep off the spy scene. What changed? Why send me back? Let's say that.
Because I asked them to.
And still, more anxiety to me, okay?
There's a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
I'm here, where are you?
Right here, in an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop in the city-state of Portofino.
Who do you say you were?
No one special, just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm, a special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
Okay, so that's what you look like, I guess. I don't know how to say your name. Pseudopod?
This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
Why is my anxiety so high already? Is this on purpose? Why? What happened to you?
I got caught with my pants down.
Oh. Well, that has happened to me too.
On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about the independent thought or movement.
Okay, what's that mean?
This was the human game, and he played it poorly. Time to give up his sea.
Hold on, how are we talking right now?
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections, reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role, like you were trained to do.
What's your perceptive?
Life is beautiful, cruel, full of hidden cues that I missed.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
I'm sorry we never got to know each other.
Don't blame yourself, operant. Whatever happens has already happened.
End. Oh, so now we are in the gameplay. Okay, cool. So there's somebody over here. This is us now. Can I check all these things? Nothing happens when I press these. Okay, press it now. Dishes recently washed. Okay. So these are probably something that I can see with other skills, but not with my own that I have currently. I'm guessing, because it doesn't let me click this. It doesn't let me move when I'm in this. Okay. What's here in the toilet? The toilet seat is up. Well, duh. Beside the Dop's trousers. I cannot pick them up or anything. He was like this when we came in. Okay. Wait a minute, now I can click this. Nearly identical sets of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. Can I now click these other things? Like this? I can. Something is routing to the bin in the alley below. Can I now click these? I can't. I don't really understand this at all. But I can click the door. This is the door you came in from. So I came into this room. Is that what you're trying to say? Can I go outside now? Okay, I can. It's the tenant's responsibility to dispose of their own rubbish. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? I cannot press anything. Can I do something to him?
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking.
Okay.
Alive, yet not alive.
Every spy for the operant bureau is assigned a partner, their double. This man was meant to be yours.
A pair of headphones have slipped partway off his head, connected to a stereo system beside him.
Okay, hello?
No response. His eyes are still fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat.
Hey, why aren't you talking anymore? You spent like this since you walked in. Anything to the contrary should be marked down as a grip in reality type problem. Look at the ceiling.
Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it.
Okay, touch his arm.
You get no response. No flinch. No twitch.
The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the silhouette rushes from its spool.
As you stare down at him, the man begins to draw.
Fresh stool gathers the edge of his mouth. Look into his eyes. The green of long occurred copper. There is charged empty space behind them, like a room that someone has left for the last time. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses I don't know how to say that. The loop-sided headphones agent. I don't know. This has so many difficult words. Last spot atop his crown. Rub his bald spot for luck. What?
Highly pleasing rubbability.
Feeling lucky? I got a status. Okay. Study his clothes.
Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
He's in his underwear? What? White spindles of leg hit your vision like a pair of flashbangs. Mayday, visuals lost. Maybe this is how a man recognizes these days.
And to think, your superiors expected you both to share this enclosed space with tendencies like this.
As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. For some reason, this detail strikes you as very sad. Some kind of bizarre personal ritual, no doubt. Check the area around him.
There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers. No drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system.
Okay.
Like a cosmonaut's safety tether.
Check his vitals.
Your fingers detect a low, steady hum where jaw meets neck. Elevated, but not critical. What that means about his deeper condition, you cannot say. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
But he's not dead yet.
Then the body is disobedient and must be brought to order.
What?
The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
Why did my... What did it... I have no idea what this means. So now my anxiety is at maximum. Anxiety limit reached. Status gain. Anxious. So I gain a status. What does this do? Cannot exert relation checks. Because I'm so anxious? Okay. Maybe this is temporary, a chrysalis stage.
If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now, in different futures. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant down.
Operant lost. For as long as he lies here, dead dreaming in a strange city, we are the final friend he has. Search him for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila.
Kohila.
The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, Imports Lead. Sock Merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
Whoa, whoa, hold up. A lead?
That's what the badge says. This is only a cover, but such phantoms often mimic the Operant Bureau's actual hierarchies.
That was not at all what he said. The narrator is definitely not reading these lines.
And look how well that worked out for him. You remain ungovernable.
I detect institutional misandry at work. What? I suppose I did fuck it in the official parlance. That explains the 3 pairs of socks. Wearing the vest for ease of display and operant comment. Okay. Socks, extremely soft core. Reliable core through the operators are encouraged to submit new proposals for interior practices if so inclined. Average response time 16 years. Anything else in his pockets? 3 other things of note: a slip of paper, a business card, and a rock hard piece of candy. Examine the slip of paper. Can I now examine it myself? Loose end. Loose ends. So these are my tasks or something? Finished tasks. Tasks, loose ends. Add tag. Remove tag. Okay. Information that might be useful later. Okay, cool. This must be the assignment adjacent. It's a good place to start. Also, your only one currently. This is not a real order, it's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Carmina. I'll hold on to this. The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton. Let's check it. Proof of intent to buy a McGree number of Superblock socks signed by Carmina Pesha. Okay. Drug, clothes, tools, other. Okay, so this has something that clothes give extra points to, like Disco Elysium. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see what else happens. Episode of obligations are now yours. You owe this woman 5 pairs of socks. Examine the business card. Pseudopo. I'm just gonna say. I don't even know what to call this thing. It's such a weird name. The miracle.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Turn the card over. On the other side there is an indescribable scribble. Whatever written seems to begin with a D.
Into your pocket it goes.
Even that goes into my pocket. No phone number is given. Okay. Yum candy. A wrapped up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. Looks old school, heavy duty. I didn't know they still made these. Eat it. Maybe not eat it though, because we found it in someone else's pocket, so put it back. Enough. The assignment brief, man. You've got to have it.
Not even a flicker of a response. The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Red check. You can't retry. So I cannot do this because... Whoa, I succeeded.
Your double has deserted the track before the starting gun. Will you stand for it?
All I need is a few words. I'll even take the gift. Oh.
Pathetic.
Come on, I know it's in there. Stand him up.
The man's breath gargles softly in his throat as you yank him upwards. He is heavier than he looks.
He's heavier than he looks. Look, B, I'm sorry about this, but I need to know what we're doing here. Ugh. His head lolls on its neck hinge. If you didn't know any better, you would say his deserted eyes seem to be urging you in the direction of the bathroom. The bathroom, is that it, boy? Put him back in the chair. This non-reaction is alarmingly reactionary. If keeping him is no gain, then losing him is no deficit. Onwards is not. The unassigned assignment is now yours. So you're looking forward to working together. Still working at the assignment, any update?
Like any good operant, he's keeping all cards pressed to chest.
Kinda messed up they didn't give me any information here, just the name. Between us, it's been a while since I've done this.
The man's head slips 2 centimeters to the left. His jaw slides with it.
What else can I do? This was supposed to be my big comeback. Thank you for your support. He doesn't say anything. You don't think this is my fault, do you? Cool, just checking. What am I doing, actually? Let's check back in later. Once the party gets wind, all traces of his existence will be wiped clean. By this time tomorrow, he'll never existed at all. Okay, but he did point to me to go in here, I guess.
A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
Search the pockets.
The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint. Nothing but dead air from when you moved him. Unless
Search the pockets again thoroughly.
you discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
A pocket disguised as a pocket.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
A pseudo secret.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads, THA space 7 LES APR space 032 space WIFO space 9W space TBGFLW25.
I don't understand anything.
Half a cipher. The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments.
This is a one-time key.
Good to unlock a single enciphered message. You just need to locate the other half.
Examine the trousers.
Brown, shapeless. They are utterly unremarkable.
Okay.
No accident. This is functional invisibility. The wearer would have no choice but to blend into a crowd.
Why are they hanging in the bathroom?
One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers.
Step back. As you step back, the phone begins to ring. A phone rings. Where's the phone? Is this the phone?
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments.
Okay.
Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
Melita, your controller.
The voice of authority. otherwise known as your controller.
Is this my boss?
It's your double she's expecting. Let's not disappoint her.
I don't have news. I have a problem. Oh, hi Melita. This is Pseudopo speaking.
Operant Cascade, you made it. You're doing something to your voice.
Her voice is just as you remember.
Remind me, what's our assignment again?
Enough fooling around. Put Pseudopod on the line.
Pseudopod, is that how you say it?
This bit is solid gold. You can't quit now. You glance over at the man in the chair. A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin. You feel your mind starting to spin up. 5,000 revolutions per minute. It takes all your concentration to keep the receiver steady against your ear.
Something is very wrong with him. He's breathing but non-responsive. More than that I can't say.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Meaning eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
Well, he's not dead, but he isn't exactly responsive.
Heavy words. Words that set machinery in motion.
I have no idea. He was like this when I came in.
I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
Why is my anxiety so high? Is that a bad thing?
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself. Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
He might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
Yes.
Right.
Right.
I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell.
She's wondering how long till she can have a drink. Shriekily liqueur from a can. It's been several hours since her last.
Is she an alcoholic? What?
The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Your anxiety has reached limit. Soothe yourself by choosing a skill to lower. I guess this one? I feel like I just did normal dialogue options and my anxiety still went up to the roof.
AKA the freezer, where the old, useless and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair. The freezer. Shiver. Resist.
So what now?
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Over. Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
Pseudopod.
Middle-aged woman, dark hair behind the counter. You exchanged a few words when she gave you the key.
Right, I met her when I came in.
Do not tell her anything she doesn't need to know. As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well. They won't be expecting you back in the People's Republics for several days. Plenty of time for some self-directed espionage.
Mel, come on, don't do this to me.
Cut the Mel stuff. We're talking about work now.
What are you doing here? Let's see. Failure.
There's only one possible explanation.
This is all simulation.
Simulation. That's a new one.
Precisely what the facilitator of a simulation would be required to say.
This must be some kind of maladapted trauma response.
The secret message is about me, isn't it?
There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
It's sick, Mel. I'm getting turned on.
I'm not responding to that. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
No, I'm not going.
Then you're going to end up like Pseudopod. Zero doubt. Your choice.
A click, and the line goes dead.
I have to be honest, I don't understand anything what's going on in this game. I'm just being completely honest.
This small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. In the Operant Bureau's elaborate filing system, red is reserved for personnel files.
What the?
A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. It screams danger, not for human consumption. Your hand hesitates.
Open the red folder.
The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you, in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements.
Continue.
Name, Wilk Herschel. Cryptonym, Cascade. Born, Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents, none. Pay class D2. Years of service, 14.
Keep reading. Childhood, Burgo's history of student radicalism led to prosecution by Monteist reactionaries, fled to People's Republic of Kohila, embraced post-historical materialism. In short, born capitalist, reborn communist. Medical record, gunshot, chest retained bullet. Your heartbeat history of episode. Sexuality, okay. It's a vicious rumor started by my extremely horny detractors. Suicide risk minimal. Agitation only. Move on. Anyways, according to this file, that's all there is to you. Also, this was about me, this case file. This is me, but it doesn't feel like me.
Appropriate to one whose entire existence is a forgery.
Anything else in here?
There's another page behind this one. It's labelled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Okay, so we have a check here again. Let's try. Success.
In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Redacted. Assets, redacted, 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 redacted.
Why does Pseudopo have this?
Obvious. The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with.
Run your fingers over the black bars.
A secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself.
Read the latest entry.
Most recent assignment, November 91 to present. Satellite Facility B.
That's enough of that.
The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh. Whoa, whoa. The darkest secrets. You can't just leave them out like this.
My secrets are mine. Eat them. Fuck it, I stand for transparency. Right, information security first. Eat them.
It takes all your concentration to chew the pages into a wad of pulp you can actually swallow. Taste woody, bland. The laser printing gives a slight tang. Now you've internalized your secrets. They probably can't do any damage from in there.
So that raised my fatigue. Okay, rummage through the desk.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an open pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark.
Suprema 100S. Cheap superblock export.
Smokes. Ease of mind. Cool.
Pseudopo must have brought these with him.
There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray.
Examine the cigarettes.
There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except...
Here we go.
secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper.
It reads,
Vijapwal, Vubsquux, Ongs, Sixfazul, Exquam, Yijizva, Digarak, Ravux, Skilbach, Jitababake, Whatsup, Sift, Hugtok, Huichk, Slaw, the Truck.
what is happening? What is going on?
Juba, Fukaxkoa, Terapet.
What the fuck? That narration had nothing to do with that. I'm really mindfucked here right now. I don't understand a single thing what's going on with this game right now. This is definitely not as easy to understand as Disco Elysium. Cascade still got it. Take the smokes.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
Okay, apply one time key to the something. Success.
Letter by letter, words emerge from the mist. They speak in a voice you haven't heard for a long time.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven. Your brother is stricken cold. For me? For Cascade, all will be forgiven. What does that mean? The meaning is quite clear. It's the transgression that's a mystery. This is likely not a direct message from Pseudopod, but something he was meant to pass on to you. In that way, he has succeeded. Are you inclined in this all? There's no response, but that doesn't mean no.
The day beyond the window beckons you outward.
There may yet be some forgiveness out there. Burn it.
Like a dream, the nitrocellulose dissolves into ash.
Step back. Okay, what else is there? What is here?
Following the cord from your doubles headphones, you come to a mid-sized time stereo resting on a sideboard.
Check the disc desk.
Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
What have we here?
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Unplug the headphones, press play.
The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The plastic latch clicks into place, and the discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle is rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all. The kitchen light hums and splinters momentarily.
Is this thing broken?
It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to. An artifact of no substance onto which nothing of substance has been recorded.
Turn up the volume.
No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables. Amateur wire work.
Press stop.
The static quiets as you reset the volume. A great relief shivers through you, though nothing has seemingly happened.
So this is my journal. I don't really... Okay, whatever. Let's close this and press eject.
A brief internal hum. Then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there, like it's trying to hide from you. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket.
Enough with the
You step
stereo.
away from the equipment.
Okay, so what can I do now? I'm still very much confused about what's going on. So now I can go downstairs, I guess. Photo lady. Enough, you're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
Man in the ugly coat. The woman you met on your way in. She runs the photo shop and maintains your safe house. The man you don't recognize. That's an interesting camera he's carrying. Professional class. No consumer model. Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
You do have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The mention of a loaded gun stands hairs on the end. The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction, requesting assistance. Not your conflict, no need to engage. What's going on here?
Stark realities that prevent me from pursuing my interests. Also racism, maybe.
He turns to you. A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours. Where do you know him from? Well, that's a failure. Nowhere. You've never seen this man before in your life. But that doesn't mean he hasn't seen you.
What?
He gives you an aggressive look. She's probably another victim of your so-called street art. Forget it.
Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves, Gary's coat flapping behind him. I guess we will meet him again sometime. That was exciting, was it? She watches him go, then looks at you. Who was that man? Nobody. A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats. I didn't like the look of him. Not to worry, you won't be seeing him around anymore. You caught him on the day of his banishment. You've not seen the last of him. The two of you are bound by a hideous orange thread. Before we get into it, I want to get on one thing clear. Just because I'm working for the opera does not make me some kind of communist. Your politics are irrelevant to me as long as you do your job. So don't even attempt to seduce me with your post-historical dialectics. Your double already tried his hardest. I'm here strictly for espionage. Which reminds me, I have some funds of yours. I don't... These are so hard words to say. She passes you a small envelope containing a few folded bills. Soul gained, plus 20. Soul. So is that the money in this world? Ka-ching! While we're on the subject of allocating resources, here's that screwdriver Pseudopo requested. I got a new item. Is that supposed to be a... Okay, yeah, that is a screwdriver. Okay, I get it. What am I supposed to do with a screwdriver? Fix the damn fax machine, of course. She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you. You could also simply give it to Pseudopo. I'm sure he's more than capable with it. She was looking forward to watching your double on his hands and knees. Speaking of, where is your double? She deserves to hear it from you. Do not let her find Pseudopo upstairs by herself. This woman could be a valuable source of information if you can praise it from her. Wait, your controller was clear. This woman doesn't need to know anything she doesn't need to know. Okay, we got a task update. What's wrong with Pseudopop? I don't understand. Okay. She must know something about your assignment. Find out what it is. Well, that's not gonna do it. The Inquisitor's office sent me. This outfit's a leaky boat. Come clean or face the firing squad. Firing squad? What is this? An informational people's tribunal. Maybe another push. She seemed like she was about to crack there. Very spiritual. Okay. I don't understand what's going on. Is it possible this photo lady's made stern stuff and Straylist probably best? Right, about Pseudopop. Yes, what is it? Something's wrong with him. He's completely non-responsive. My god, you're saying he doesn't seem entirely human anymore. It's like his soul has completely deserted him. I don't know what that means. I don't understand at all. Shock, your cue. Behind the articulate display case, your eyes catches on a scene of an amateur palette squad smiling against the sun-bleached wall. Mirror strapped beneath dull eyes. What do we do, operant? First off, when did you last see him? It was yesterday when he returned from for the evening. He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden. You mean looked depressed? No, not depressed. Okay. This isn't getting anywhere. Pseudopop was a very good teacher. He said it would fall on me to see after my operants who are incapacitated in theater. I wonder, did he ever suspect he was talking about himself? Does anyone else have access upstairs? Absolutely not. Nobody's been upstairs except yourself and Pseudopop. You're certain no aggressive locals with fancy cameras? I can assure you, operant. Oh dear, I could use a rag. Show her the mysterious disc. I've never seen that before. What's on it? Do you know a band called Ultraviolet? Violeta? Music is sovereign. Okay. All music inhumane. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. I see. Maybe that's a good place to start. I must say, it doesn't look like a regular disc like you buy at shops. This looks more like a bootleg. What do you think happened? I haven't the faintest idea, I'm afraid. Pseudopop struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious. Your double's condition is of secondary importance. First order remains figure out what your assignment was meant to be. I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him. We need to talk to a doctor. A doctor, right. Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a houseboat clinic in the back ways. To the west of the bootleg bazaar, far end of the docks, past the waterlock. Yesterday before he came back, what was he doing? Did he beat anyone? I can't really say for certain. He kept things very close as he was supposed to. Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there yesterday. The bootleg bazaar. That matches the purchase order you found on his body. I'm not familiar. What's that? It's where all the knockoffs and illegal imports come make their way into the city. Do you think this red disc may come from there? It may well have. I'm sure there is a disc vendor from down there. It can't hurt to ask, can it? What was Pseudopop looking for there? He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after precisely. There, your double passed the baton to you. Find out what brought him to this bazaar, and you'll be one step closer to your assignment. How do I get to this bazaar? You can practically see it from the front door. Okay, that's easy. Due south in the ruins of the old silk factory. Head west from the roundabout. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way. Very good, thanks. Anything for the assignment? She gives you a professional nod. Are we alone here? Any other tenements I need to worry? No, it's very secure, just the three of us. Noisy customers? Most people prefer to drop off and pick up for their film and prints. No one's ever in here for very long. Married?
Divorced.
Divorced. Any gentlemen callers? At my age, okay. Children? Was it in the cards?
I don't presume to know the inner workings of the opera, but I have to think I could be better utilized.
How do you mean?
Of course, I'm happy with the tasks I've been assigned thus far. Keeping a safe house is a major responsibility, but I have other skills, you know.
Such as?
Chemistry, for one. I have an entire photo lab back here with access to all kinds of toxic chemicals and powders. And yet I doubt anyone would suspect a woman like me of, say, poisoning someone. If the assignment required it.
I don't understand why there is not narration to everything here. Like, these, some are just silent bits. I realized that it's actually quite easy to alienate everyone in your life. And shockingly common to not even understand what you've done until it's too late. What's your opinion on the assignment? Forgive me, is this some kind of test? Shouldn't you be the one advising these and so forth? Just a general impression then.
Granted, this is only my debut, but it seems to me that something's very amiss. No matter what we do, nothing appears to go according to plan. Pseudopod assured me it's all part of the work, but it gives me a rather unsettled feeling. And now, well...
Is this a giant simulation?
Pseudopod took the assignment extremely seriously.
What's wrong with the fax machine exactly?
It's that little amber light It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order.
Just looking at that thing causes you to take psychic damage. Best stay away.
And again, more anxiety.
Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
What do you expect me to do?
You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be well within your powers.
Do you happen to know what this miracle is about?
I certainly don't. It looks rather flirtatious.
My interest in it is purely professional.
Seedy business attracts itself. You might try one of the bars along Party Alley.
To the west and north. She doesn't go there herself if she can help it, though this shop is directly in districts of border. I need some help finding my way around. Which way is the bootleg bazaar again? Head south. Okay, yeah, we saw that. How do I find the back ways? Leave the bootleg bazaar from the west entrance, then just keep going. Eventually you'll hit water. You'll want to stop then. Is Party Alley far from here? Hardly, it's just around the corner. Walk north a ways, and you'll find yourself right in the plaza. Actually, I think I can find my way around. I'll head for the bazaar, see what I can find. Before you go, I understand this is your first time back in theater for some time. Come on, what about it?
I was also asked to procure a multi-tool with some bolt cutters. I assume for the purposes of great subterfuge. Maybe they'll come in handy for you as well.
Nothing, please don't forget about the fax machine.
I'll be here if you require anything.
Okay, and can I press this now? Yes, I can. Holiday cards. One of the fuses is held together with a coin. Dispense slow after his... yeah, okay. The curtain... okay. Swimming lessons. Okay, I am guessing I cannot go outside. Or can I? Oh, I can go outside. So far, I gotta be honest, I am not too impressed with this game. Like, I don't understand the story at all. I don't think they gave us enough information as to why we need to do all this stuff here. And what's going on. Like, I would like to know what's going on before I... In Disco Elysium it's pretty clear what you're supposed to do when you start, but here it's kind of just weird. Yeah, this game is really weird. But again, this is just a demo, so obviously they're gonna make it better. If I understand, probably. At least they should make it better. Hey, tall lady. Well, I'm no lady. Or is this a lady? I don't know. Bootleg Bazaar. Map. Okay, so Party Alley, Bootleg Bazaar, and some sort of roundabout. Wasn't Bootleg Bazaar where we were meant to go? What's the time? 1838. Journal.
You hear laughter and music ahead. You can still make out the lower half of the words "Elk free" sticking out on the brick beneath. Sniff. Get the smells.
Sniff the air.
Frying grease, rust, incense, the dank of canal water. It's all flat, wrong. Something's missing, like crickets going quiet under shadow.
This place has completely changed.
The old factory is mangy with past identities. An archaeological record of Portofear turf war. It has been many things over its lifetime. For now, it is a black market brimming with foreign imports.
Where to begin? Pseudopop had purchased order from bazaar vendor signed Carmuna. She must be in here somewhere.
You also have the red disc from the stereo system. You could seek out a media vendor to assess it.
Okay. So who can I talk with? Can I talk with you? Unopened beer. Keep closed at all times.
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar. Someone has wedged it open with a ball. Wrong. Ball wants to play, not wedge.
A hallway. It's just a fire exit. A fine place to hide in a moment of crisis. Marked and remembered. No, it's a trap. Must be destroyed.
Who did this?
Nobody is paying any particular attention to the door, or seems close enough to care. Suspiciously nonchalant. They're just going about their days.
What's the bold steel?
It's a pelota ball, the local variation of handball. Pelota balls are not designed for use as doorstops. Someone has elevated this ball to contraption status. An affront to workers' safety. Confine it to the gulag of the pocket.
The ball does whatever must be done.
It's just a ball in a door. A shortcut, but whose?
Squeeze through.
You emerge into the dark insides of a deceased mechanical beast. The only light comes from above a set of steel stairs, which you alight carefully, gripping the cold railing. The fire exit remains ajar, full wedged into the crack. You open the door and climb the spotlit stairs once again.
Oh, I guess I cannot go in there then. Okay. So I cannot speak with anyone over here. How do I open my map again? Here. So who am I looking for here in the bootleg bazaar exactly? The only one that appears that I can speak to is this person right here.
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
Party shop window. The young woman turns from stall of party wigs and beaded necklaces to thrust a photograph under her nose. Her hood a brow, she the mouse within. What? I don't understand what that means. The photograph shows a robust man, well into his 60s. He is unremarkable, save his eyes, which are magnified to comedic proportions by the thick-lensed spectacles in front of them.
Have you seen him before?
No.
You're sure? Thanks for taking a look. Wanna buy some costume accessories? My name's Malène if you need anything.
Okay, something's happened to my colleague. Have you met the guy who was into socks recently?
Oh yeah, he came by. Nice man. Talked a lot about socks.
Tell me about him.
He was, normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon-colored, I'm not much use to you.
Any idea where he went?
Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar.
She really doesn't know.
What do you mean, something's happened? Did he use the phone?
What phone?
Nothing. Just something my dad said once. Well, actually, he said it more than once. He said it a lot.
Thanks anyway.
Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
Do you know what this is? Show the red disc.
Oh, that's, Ultravioleta, the Lusian pop star. Always thought that type of music was too young for me, but I've been enjoying her stuff recently, for some reason.
Have you heard of this song, You But From a Dream?
No, but it's definitely her kind of title.
She peers at the disc again, blonde hair falling over her face.
Weird disc, that. Oh, you should ask Petre at the music stall over there. He'll know more. Doubt he's an ultra, though.
What photograph? Who was that man?
Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days.
Port Ford is a big place.
Yeah, he probably just started walking and got lost. Old people do that kind of thing.
Her eyes are bloodshot, hair greasy. Was his memory going?
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
He can't have just wandered off?
No, I mean, that's the most likely scenario, right? Ugh, this is kind of embarrassing. My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Don't worry, it's probably not the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets your attention from the wrong people. He was convinced Emter was behind it all.
Enter. Emter, aka Emperor Saint's territory, aka the bank, richest intelligence service in the world, and longtime enemy of the opera, and therefore you.
Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracies. They were obsessed with this show, The Reality Situation. They really bought all that stuff.
Why did he think the Emter was making people vanish?
Bagman did an episode on them, and so Gilmar started following random people, thinking they were from the bank. Not long after, he roped my dad into it.
And what's the Emter type according to Bagman?
Guys in expensive business suits, usually. Foreign accents, verbally abusive, and tight with their money. Except when it comes to treating a client.
Hiding in plain sight among the executive class, the only place their wealth isn't noticed. What did he say were they up to?
Normal rich guy stuff. Hitting up the bars and shouting abuse at the local drunks. And then they disappeared into penthouses where they couldn't be followed.
Did they stop?
Miriajo did, but Gilmar stayed out. And then he called my dad around 2 in the morning. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
So you're saying 2 old men have gone missing?
Mm-hmm. I asked my dad if the phone call was a nightmare or if he forgot Gilmar was going on a trip. I thought maybe the show was getting into his head, you know? Dad really believed it, though. He looked for him for 2 weeks, reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
If any of this is true, that means the payphone is tapped. It's being monitored at all time. So you're saying Emter got Gilmar and they got your dad?
A couple days ago, he stopped by the stall to bring me lunch. Then he said he was going to make a call. I wasn't nervous at first. I figured there was no risk of anything actually happening. And then he didn't come home.
Washing out the container that carried homemade rice and beans, glancing out the window above the sink as the sun goes down. Don't look at the clock, don't look at the clock, don't. I see.
Yeah. It's just crazy old man shit. He probably just wandered off.
Momentarily the mumbling from the nearby stalls hushes, listening. What are the words he thought set it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion.
Not as random as she thinks, they are meant only for those in the know. Do those words mean anything to you?
On their own, sure. Together? Gibberish.
That's what Gilmore said to him before the phone cut off?
I guess. When he tried to tell me I wasn't really paying attention to him. He had those written down on a pad in his bedroom. He told me not to say them if I used the phone. It all sounded so silly.
Alright, I know enough now.
Yeah, thanks for humoring me. Don't pay too much attention to it. He'll probably turn up any day now.
Are you sure there isn't anything I can do to help?
You could keep an eye out for him, maybe? I just want to know if he's okay. Anyway, you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties.
Where is this allegedly tapped payphone?
Why?
Why? I want to look it over. Maybe I can find some signs of your dad.
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right?
Nope, I'm just looking around.
Okay. It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar.
Okay. See you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, so... Okay. This map is huge, by the way. There's so much going on. Old docks. The back ways. Can I see the map somewhere if I press it? Yes, I can. Okay. So I'm there. The back ways. Old docks is over there. I'm honestly kind of lost. I don't know what to do. I kind of want to explore this area. I wanna see what this map looks like. The boatman. So far I don't really understand the story of this game, so we are a spy, we are sent here, and we find our partner in that unresponsive state. But we don't even know what the mission for us is, or why we are here. So this is really fucking weird, I don't understand it. But I think I have been playing this enough for now. I am probably gonna play this again at some point if I start to make sense of what's going on. I need to do some research about this to understand it better. Maybe for now I'm really not that impressed. Disco Elysium is definitely better than this, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will watch me do something else next time. Goodbye.